Do they have any future? Will they ever contribute any for the country? Many says that they are a loser. Do they know that they are wasting their parents' money? Here I am. I speak for the gaming society to answer those questions. Video game community exists as far back as the 90s. Back then, internet cafe is full of kids hanging out with their friends, playing video games together after school. Silly, of course, using their pocket money that were supposed to be used to buy foods and beverages for those purposes. Gaming consoles or personal computer are not cheap. They cost an arm and a leg. I was lucky. I do not grow my gaming addiction with my friends. I do not share the same interests with others. I kept it well for reasons. You see, playing video games with friends sure is fun. You can laugh together, communicate, and let it all out together. But in the early stage of introduction to video games, there are a lot of obstacles with different possible outcomes for future path. In my opinion, video game affects one's character development. Growing while playing it alone develops you into an either antisocial person or a social anxious person. Of course, social anxiety comes from many sources, but notable one was gaming addiction. Being not able to socializing with others is a tough challenge in growing up. When this problem is prolonged, one may not be able to get a job or even graduating from a university if they even get into one. But getting yourself into a group or a team in your favorite game is really helping with your social development. Being able to communicate with each other breaks the social retardation in oneself. Communication in video games, of course, isn't very formal. There is no format. Being able to speak to each other, building up strategy and technical aspect of the game shows the problem-solving development in a gamer. But precaution has to be taken. Not everyone in online gaming is as nice as they sound like. Always play with your friends and not strangers. Different person has a different future. Let me say this, that even the brightest star will slowly shrouded into darkness when there is no observer. No matter how good you are in academic, one silly mistake will cost you your whole life structure. How does this relate to video gaming community? The general perspective of the public community towards video gamers is that they will not have a bright future. This is undeniable 1 or 2 decades ago, but this day the game has changed and so does the rule. YouTube was launched in February 14, 2005. This is where video gamers found their ground to grow up their community. They upload their video gaming montage which show any skills, knowledge, tips to the public. Being able to express and shows what you love is truly a gift. As the time goes by, many people not only shows their gaming skill but also video editing skill. Within the video, they usually pairs with commentary which usually explains the video or even make humors. This shows that video gamers can develop multiple skills throughout their life. And then there is live streaming trend where people will be able to show what they are doing in real time. Live streaming was firstly introduced in presenting live news in real time. This news presenting media style caught the eyes of web developers. Twitch, one of the biggest streaming platforms, was introduced in 2011. Twitch is a platform that was initially and still mostly used to stream video games from the streamers. The coolest thing about Twitch is a feature that allows people to donate money to their favorite streamers. This can generate earnings for the streamers. Many streamers showcase their favorite video games and while doing so, gain earnings. What does this mean? The future does not have to be graduate from school, then graduate from university, then get a job. The future of someone are differs by their interests, knowledge, talent, and skill. It does not stick to one system. No, I don't mean that you have to ditch school, university, or even from your job to pursue your dream. No, streaming have their drawbacks. Getting donation is not considered as a stable income. Sure, you can earn a lot in a short time, but don't let that fool you. Streaming doesn't mean a lifetime savings, but being smart about this can provide you a stable future. You have to continuously improve and not regressing. That is the challenge. A challenge worth your life. There are a lot of studies shows that video game addiction is a disorder. Most of us gamers agrees when we grows up. It is an addiction similar to drug addiction, which have several impacts on the person's lifestyle. However, a big percentage of the gamers does not have a chronic gaming disorder. This is due to our natural response to basic life needs such as hunger, tiredness, and fatigue. Video game is fun. It requires you to interact between your brain and your body, also known as eye-hand coordination. It is a basic skill of movement of a human known as reflexes. Using your brain to think helps you win. Many say that we don't even train our brain. They were wrong. And they were dead wrong. What is our perspective towards them? Ignorance, irrational, judgmental. Yet, they wonder why we don't even want to socialize. How ironic these assumptions were. We understand that you want us to have a bright future, but who made it worse? To wrap up, in this video, I speak for myself. I know there are a lot of views that I didn't speak for, but I just want you to know, we have a future. We ask for not much. We don't want to be judged. We don't want to be seen as bad. We just need constant help. Who knows? You can help us to see the light.